What up? It's your boy T-Bear on the reaction. Today's Wrestling Wednesday. About to check out, do a back-to-back 2-in-1 video by Apollo Production. Is based off the real reasons for what it happened, for a couple moments that happens in WWE Money in the Bank this past weekend as well too. Though the first one is, and I did put the picture away. Damn it! Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to bring the picture back up because I replaced it with the pictures I was using for my other one. But we're gonna first check out if it's still there. Where is it? Where is it? Is it right? This one right here. Why Jey Uso pinned Roman Reigns, and we also want to check out why Damian Priest is the Money in the Bank, though. So, this is some good reason, but this one's definitely cool, and I cannot wait for this Friday SmackDown with the trial of Roman Reigns. Like I see, I was going to go with this as well, too, but anyway, let's get it.
After 3.5 years, Roman Reigns has finally been pinned by Jey Uso at Money in the Bank earlier today. So, why did WWE book this? Well, here's the...
Before I do that, let me put the picture I should put up though as well, dude, to let them know that this show love to the somewhat unofficial tribal chief, and that is Main Event Jey right here. Let's do that. Put the ones up for Main Event Jey. Alright, just put them now. Anyway, let's get it.
The real reason why Jey Uso was the one to finally pin Roman Reigns. The first reason is that the WWE needed to complete this storyline. When it comes to the Bloodline, the writing team is making sure to finish everyone's story. The first story they had to finish started with Sami Zayn. His story was to implode the Bloodline. He never wanted to become the champion or defeat Roman Reigns. Of course, that was a side mission. But the main mission was to implode and destroy the Bloodline. And it was to have the Usos realize that Roman Reigns was a selfish human who doesn't...
Thank you, because a lot of folks was wanting Sami should have been wanting the throne room, and thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for clarifying that, for real. Anyway.
Doesn't care about his family. In fact, he cares about no one. It's all about himself. He accomplished this at Night of Champions when Jimmy Uso super kicked Roman Reigns and turned on him. And then Jimmy quickly convinced his brother to do the same. As for Jey Uso, his story started in 2020. Roman Reigns always told him that he could never beat him. At Clash of Champions and Hell in a Cell in 2020, Roman Reigns destroyed Jey Uso, proving himself right. Roman Reigns mentally destroyed Jey Uso so much so that he became submissive and joined Roman Reigns, creating the Bloodline, using him for dirty work. Over the last few years, Jey Uso was mentally trapped in this prison because he truly believed that he could never beat Roman Reigns. He believed that Roman was always better than him. Well, that changed tonight. We found out that Jey Uso is in fact better than Roman Reigns. He was the first man to pin him in years. The WWE is not going to give him the World Championship. That's not going to happen. But they will give him that.
I left the one shirt out. My wife gave us when we was at the WWE Raw this past yesterday. I should have brought that up, but oh well.
That he was looking to get from 3 years ago. And that is the first reason. The other reason is that WWE is telling the story that Roman Reigns isn't much without his family. Don't get me wrong, Roman Reigns is still a top-tier superstar, top 3 in the wrestling business.
I'm trying to wonder what's going to happen now, though. I mean, he still got Solo. He's going to bring. There's been talks that there's been big, crazy buzz talk. Not sure if it's true. They're going to bring some other folks to fill in the spots for them as well, too. Maybe some folks that was out of and from other companies who make a little debut in WWE. Who knows? But there's been talks. But let's keep going.
I would say number 1, but to stay on top for so long is a difficult task for anyone. It takes a team, and in this case, a family. The Bloodline was the engine that kept Roman running, and without them, we are starting to see the cracks form. Without the Usos, it's not looking good for Roman Reigns, and he's looking very vulnerable. This is a story they've been telling since WrestleMania 39, when he needed Solo Sikoa to help him defeat Cody Rhodes in that big-time match. It is only a matter of time before Solo finally sees the truth and also leaves him as well.
Like
when
Cody
that
said,
happens, Roman Reigns will have no one, and when he has no one, he will be beaten for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And that man is most likely going to be a man with a strong family behind him. It's looking like Cody Rhodes.
I'm glad he's the one to place too. Like I said, I know a lot of folks want Jey to be the one that finished the story, and he kind of already did. The one to take the throne on, but I still think it should be Cody. Even Well, then again, I don't want it wouldn't look right if it would be a back and forth. I mean, Jimmy gets to win, but Roman runs it back. No, it won't look right. It wasn't like he finished the story. But I will love Cody Rhodes to finish the story. He needs to finish. Like I say, even if it takes to WrestleMania 40, he needs to finish the story. It'd be awesome if I didn't get tickets and go to WrestleMania in Philly, because it's in Philly. That'd be pretty awesome. But Cody needs to be the one to finish the story. Do not finish with the World Heavyweight Championship. No, finish it with that Undisputed title, please. You know what I mean? I like that because they get a little tease at Raw. I was like, ooh, what's going on here? But nah, let him be the one to still finish the story and beat Roman. He needs to.
Is still going to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40.
Like I said, I forgive him what happened at 39 because maybe it was too soon. One, the bloodline story was still cooking, so I'm slowly forgiving that that WrestleMania 39 situation. But if it takes 40 to them to finish the story, I'm all for it though. I gotta sit through some even longer reign of Roman Reigns, but it's more to it now that we got some former bloodline members on the face side. I'm okay with it. If it takes the 40, I'm okay with it. As long as he takes that 40 and he keeps that 40, because I don't want no cashes. But anyway, no cashes on him. Do cashes on someone else, man. But anyway, let's keep going.
Like I said, it started with Sami Zayn putting the bloodline, Jimmy Uso turning on Roman Reigns, Jey Uso finally pinning him for the first time in nearly 4 years, and the last two chapters are Solo Sikoa leaving, and it will ultimately end with Cody Rhodes holding the WWE title high in the air. Anyways, that is the real reason why Jey Uso pinned Roman Reigns. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
There you go. Now, next one we'll talk about, I'm going to take this down now, is the real reason Damian Priest won. Now, this could be either or. It could be Damian Priest could be the babyface with the cash in, with this old little tension going on between him and Judgment Day right now, with him and Finn right now, or Finn could be the babyface and get kicked out. Who knows? Either way, I'm all ears for what Plan to say about Damian Priest. Let's get it.
Damian Priest won the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, shocking the world. The fans clearly wanted, thought it should have been LA Knight.
Understandable.
And with Logan Paul in the match, he was the second favorite to win it because of his influence and popularity. Despite,
well, I will say that's the only good thing. That's the real good thing about it. At least it wasn't Logan Paul. It's almost saying.
Like that, Damian Priest unhooked the briefcase and won the ladder match. Let's talk about the real reason why Damian Priest won the Money in the Bank. The main reason is because WWE clearly has their long-term storytelling plans, and they didn't want to change that despite the love that LA Knight has been receiving from the audience over the last few months.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? I guess that's the same thing with, I guess that's like ties in with like folks, them not letting Cody get the win because like it was too soon. They got some long-term plan. They didn't want to get in the way for a pop. So like I said, I'm slowly understanding it, but you know what I mean. But you can't. But you gotta understand why we was pissed about it though. But still,
the long-term plan is for a Damian Priest babyface turn, and he's most likely going to lead the Judgment Day very soon. They've been teasing it for months now, and Damian Priest pretty much cost Finn Balor the match last night because of his interference. He was ready to cash in on Seth Rollins or even his boy Finn Balor if he had won the match. The WWE decided to continue with their long-term plan of this feud between Finn Balor and Damian Priest over LA Knight or Logan Paul. I think that was the wrong choice personally. I love long-term storytelling, but I think sometimes you've got to realize that you need to change plans. LA Knight's popularity was on a different level. The man was over. The people were ready to see him.
For those who know, this was maybe before there's been word that he's going to go for that he could possibly take the USA title. So this is before that.
Money in the Bank briefcase and become the eventual World Heavyweight Champion. They wanted him to win so bad, and the WWE did not give us what we wanted because they had the plan to turn Damian Priest babyface and eventually feud with Finn Balor. Guess what? You can accomplish that without the Money in the Bank briefcase.
True.
If your plan is to have him turn, then create another storyline that makes sense. I really think this was a huge mistake by WWE. I was very upset with the decision. I think it ruined LA Knight's momentum, and I think the fans will slowly find someone new to cheer for.
Now that's not agree with it. His momentum ain't done. No. as much unless you're definitely that damn fickle, as folks say, his momentum ain't low, regardless of his line, man. His momentum is not done. You gotta be super fickle to not be done on him. He's gonna be still over. He's good, and this gonna be butter with. Like I said, this was maybe for those word that he go against Austin Theory. This could be a nice little build up right here. Know what I mean? Better build up than him go against Austin Theory instead of jumping the gun to the world title. I get that he's been long overdue for a big wrestling company like WWE, but this will do. This will do. He's going to be good. No matter what. He's going to be good. Unless something unfortunate happens, he's going to be good. So I don't think he's going to lose this momentum at all.
All happened because Triple H was too stubborn to change his plans. LA Knight was ready
Triple H
to
know what he's doing.
Star, and now he's most likely going to be stuck in the mid card for life.
I'm gonna say this: Triple H know what he's doing. I'm gonna question him if he don't keep this all going with babyface Shayna being babyface of this feud with Ronda, but he knows what he's doing.
It's a damn shame. After the show, Triple H did assure the audience and the fans that good things will happen for LA Knight.
It will.
But I don't want to hear that. Damian Priest did not need the Money in the Bank briefcase for this storyline. We didn't want to see it. It didn't need to happen. We wanted LA Knight to become our Mr. Money in the Bank, and this is just an L from Triple H. So to sum up the video, the real reason why WWE had Damian Priest win the Money in the Bank was because they had long-term plans. They wanted to focus more on the Judgment Day storyline between Priest and Balor, and they didn't want to change the plans because of the organic reaction that LA Knight has been getting. Like I said, I think it's a mistake. Like, I'm sure that LA Knight is going to be the one to beat Austin Theory and win the U.S. Championship, but at the end of the day, that won't make up for this missed opportunity.
I feel like it's still good. Give him a little build up, and then Austin can probably go for the title, and then he can go at him as well too. LA Knight's gonna be good. He's gonna be straight. Know what I mean? But I get why folks are like, hung up about it because they want him to be what he was, but he's gonna be straight. LA's gonna be straight no matter what. Other than that, both videos good from Polana. I don't agree with him about what he said about the situation with Damian Priest. This was a good insight though as well too. I mean, he did confirm that it looks like Damian Priest will go to babyface side as well too, because it's like there's folks are saying either he gonna get kicked out or Finn get kicked out. Who knows? But I feel like Damian Priest will get kicked out, and the replacement's going to possibly be JD McDonough as well. JD McDonough, because it's been talks, it's been little tidbits going on right here, but it's been taken away for a minute because to keep JD McDonough on the outs and the hitting, so it won't be too obvious, too predictable, and that's all I said in the review. That's why this Money in the Bank pay-per-view was very good. It was very less predictability in this pay-per-view, and that's what made the pay-per-view even great as it is, though. And to be honest, I'm going to say this right now. All the pay-per-views of 2023 so far, mainly WWE, PLEs, but all in general as well, too, including AEWs and the New Japan's I've been hearing is pretty good. So, we're having a good year of wrestling. We've been having a good year of wrestling so far, so I will say that. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.